Manifest like a pro, episode number 3. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to manifest like a pro and how to cement it into a habit so it happens automatically for you by the click of your fingers. I'm going to give you a full guide here of how to train your subconsciousness or your hard drive or your engine or your machine, however you like to call it, to be your genie 24/7. All you have to do is use your words and thoughts and inner conversations and outer conversations as your magic wand, wave it for the purpose, and the genie will give it to you on a golden platter. Hey, welcome to Natasha's show. My name is Natasha McCourty, and in this episode I'm going to discuss all about how to use your words and your thoughts as a magic wand and manifest like a professional. Let's begin. Let's fire it off, baby. So there are probably 15 to 16 hours a day when you are in a waking state. That's about 900 to 960 minutes of waking minutes a day for an average person. It may vary, of course, from 720 to 960 minutes depending on your lifestyle. Anyways, a good hour out of those 15 hours, you would be in a drowsy state where you are still with your eyes closed but not asleep anymore. In this state, your brain resides naturally in theta brainwave. This brainwave is most effective state for manifestation and meditation. That hour of the drowsy state is precious, absolutely precious, and we are going to use it towards your manifestations. These drowsy states must be utilized as the most effective time of the day for productive and fruitful manifestation. It is 30 minutes at night before you go to sleep we're going to use, and 30 minutes before you get up about your day. As simple as that. Now, it is also absolutely therapeutical for you, as the morning routine will turn on your day into a successful sensation and the night meditation routine into an excellent movie to watch while you sleep. Why is it so effective? Because if you start your day charging yourself with wishful, pleasant, positive thoughts and feelings of living your dream life and having desirable state of yours, it will set your brain into alpha brainwave automatically, where your genius is released and you will be nailing all your tasks of the day, being creative, calm, and diligent. On the other hand, if you finish your day that way, charging yourself with again wishful, positive, pleasant thoughts, feeling amazing, feeling living your dream, it will help you release magical hormones, which are serotonin and melatonin. When serotonin and melatonin is released, it induces a delta brainwave. What is delta brainwave? It is when you are deeply asleep. We all know when you're sleeping deeply, it helps you to unwind, set your thoughts into a happy theme, and in return your mind produces a beautiful dream, beautiful movie to watch while you're asleep. Now, in the beginning it won't be very easy. You will struggle a little bit because you never done it before. It's a little bit hard to focus on your affirmations, but it gets easier each time you practice. It will get better and better and better over time, and it will cement into a habit one day. You just have to persist. As a result, you will develop better sleep, and you will rebuild and recover physically and emotionally better, while also you will be working on your manifestations about your desires and dreams to externalize for you daily. Isn't it magical? It is merely a win-win-win situation, baby. We just have to use it. I'm going to bring you a little example of how I do it at night for 30 minutes and in the morning. At night, I also try to use binaural beats, which I engineered, and I will include few links there. I've got 11 links of beautiful binaural beats, and those ones that are set for theta and alpha brainwaves, they help you to manifest like a professional. Seriously. they actually help you to travel there directly. You can feel it. You can see the light in your mind, you know, when you close your eyes and you start affirming. You can affirm being so focused and precisely directed to where you want to go that it produces this beautiful little picture in your mind that you are in some kind of cosmic space and you are literally flying. It's an amazing send off to sleep. Amazing. I'm using it for 15 minutes. I'm playing one tune and then I'm playing another tune while I'm also affirming on things that I want to affirm on. I'll be also including all the affirmations down below. You can use them as you wish, or you can change them. I will come back to it a little bit later. So this is what I do. I put earphones into my ears, I lie down, I close my eyes, and I make sure that nobody is bothering me or nothing is bothering me. And then I use all the affirmations that click with me. They have to simply click. When they click with you, you start to feel them. And when you feel, it actually externalizes for you, for real, because you can produce it into imagination and then it becomes a full 4D picture for you. An amazing thing. All my morning and night affirmations are completely the same. But in the morning especially, I will charge myself with things like, thank you for a wonderful day. My day is flowing smoothly. I complete every task on a day. I achieve everything I planned for. I meet success on every step I make and every conversation I make. I close all the deals, my sales flow, you know, millions pile up on my bank account and etc. This is how I affirm my morning. And that sets me into a theme of happiness, you know. My mood is amazing. Not only I am charged, I also charge other people on my way. So let's discuss other 14 hours that are left after your drowsy state. So those 14 hours is your whole day, you know, you doing things, you functioning, you exercising, you working, you going somewhere, you taking care of your children or people around you. I don't know what you're doing, but those 14 hours that are left, you're going to fill with fun thoughts, beautiful situations that you will imagine in front of you, and you will try to imagine it a little bit more. You will be walking your dream literally. You will be imagining in front of you things that you are wishing for and you're desiring for, and your day will flow in an amazing way because you will fill it with fun, delightful words and inner conversations and thoughts, and you'll be walking about, doing your thing, working all day, executing your normal daily routines, but with very pleasant and positive thoughts. You will notice a huge change almost immediately. It will be like daydream walk. Just keep talking to yourself with love and keep repeating nice thoughts and feel it. Feeling is the secret, you know. That will turn your life into a living dream, baby. We all know that you generate roughly 5 to 6 thoughts per minute, and all those thoughts externalize every day as you go. So let's embrace those thoughts and conversation, all your inner outer conversations, and make them bring you all the beautiful desires on your golden platter for you. As simple as that. Just remember one thing while doing so. If any negative thought or any negative situation comes your way, do not beat yourself up for it. Under no circumstances. You cannot do it to yourself. You cannot criticize yourself. Without you, this world doesn't matter. Remember, I told you that in my first episode. As simple as that. There will be situations in your day which will upset you or will try to upset you, where people will set you off somehow, you know, and you will try to react because you're just a human. Do not take it. Just don't observe it. Revise it. Simply revise it. I do it all the time. It's easy to do it when you're in a normal daily routine situation at work. You will be working with other people. You will be working with your boss. Or if you don't have a boss, you will have colleagues. And all people are different, so they will be challenging you and saying things to you, because if you're talking to people about certain things relating to your job, for example, or if your friends call you and you start talking to them it takes you off your path, because sometimes conversation could be a completely negative conversations or upsetting conversations from the other party on the other line. You will perceive it and you will try to relieve the experience that person is trying to share with you. So what I do, I simply stay strong. I stay strong on my position. I listen to that person, but I do not observe it on the way that person gives it to me. I completely revise it. I revise it for myself and I say it out loud. And this way it helps that person to actually receive a very nice, inspiring advice. And this is how you have to do it, because it's actually quite easy to do, because you already charge yourself with the positivity in the morning. And when you've done it first 2 hours of the day, the rest of the day just flows, and somehow that allows you to continue with a huge triumph right to the end of the day, right to the hour where you lie down on your bed and you close your eyes and you go, oh my gosh, my day was blooming amazing. Now, let me tell you, when you just start incorporating your superconsciousness activity, controlling your thoughts and conversation, utilizing it towards your manifestation, it will feel really, really awkward in the beginning. At first, you will be able to do probably as small as 5 to 10 minutes a day, and then you will be building on it more and more till it becomes your second nature, just like that. Let's just quickly elaborate on internal versus external world phenomena. Suppose you still think by default that your world is an external phenomena, right? This is how you're taught to think. And you live it simply reacting to things in front of you. You simply learned and cemented a habit to react to everything you see, hear, and dwell upon it. This is how you learn to do. And in doing so, you feel whatever way it makes you feel, you can't control it. You just react to it. And it gets on the way of your life flow, But you also taught how to get on with it, So even though you're upset, you just get on with your life, you carry on by your day, and you just continue living it as it is. So you were also taught to live well. And to live well in your notion means that you have to get a good degree, a good job, well-paid job, a house, a car, a health insurance in case you get sick, a house insurance in case it gets burned down, a good husband or wife, a good well-behaved children or children in general, dog and cat, and everything that befalls between it, This whole yada yada about life standards robs you of your own creativity and creates drama and inability to use your intuition or dominion and poise. If you were not hypnotized by the media and external world's parameters of what your life should be like, or what life you should have, you would have been able to choose for yourself whether you want those things in your life as other people have, or do completely different things, or what you actually want for yourself, whatever it might be. I don't know, maybe you don't want children, maybe you don't want to get married, maybe you want some other things, but you don't have a bravery to move on towards your things. And for example, somebody told you that if you're not going to get degree, it's not going to go well for you, and you believe in it. You create a belief, you form a belief of some sort, and then you are afraid that if you don't do the degree, you will never make it in the world. But really, you have to rely on your intuition and act by it and believe and back it with your belief 100%. And because the world is an internal phenomenon, really, not the external, you create it inside of your head. Everything you want and dream about can be externalized 100% with no three-dimensional rules to be applied to it. All these three-dimensional rules and beliefs you can just leave aside and don't apply to it. The only rules that you need to live your dream life are the following. Always listen to your intuition, listen to your gut, always. It's so important. Set your internal place, pick your DVDs and programs and play them all day long. Play them nicely, make your inner and outer conversations with other people, your thoughts and deeds as if they were made visible to everybody or everything around you. Just play that nicely. Number 2, serve only one master. If you believe what you want or what you wish for and what you work for happens to you in response, or it externalizes for you on the outer world, you stick by it. 100% stick by it. Back it up with your belief. It will never fail you. I'm telling you this. Serving two masters simply means that you believe that your internal world externalizes, and you're also considering believing that stars influence you. You also believe in superstitions that your grandparents or parents taught you into lucky monkeys of some sort. If you buy this thing and put it in your house, everything will go fine. Or wearing this color for you will make you go fast. Or having these numbers in your credit cards will make you earn more money. Or your life is consistently influenced by other people or other people's programs or media, magnetic waves or astrological sciences. You have to choose your master. Which one is it? If you stick by one, everything goes fluently. But if you experience a doubt, everything crumbles. So you have to stick with one master. Choose it, decide, and just back it up. Back it up with your gut, with your feelings, with your beliefs. Everything is going to flow smoothly. Number 3, believe that your desires are completed. It's a very important thing. That all your dreams come through. It is true now. It is done. It is yours, and you're feeling content, feeling good, feeling happy. You are walking your dream and you are living it every minute. You probably will ask, why is that? Why do I have to believe that everything comes true already? Because you have to. It is done. Because desire or a dream, it is a gift. What does it mean? The gift means you have it. You have it. Somebody gave it to you. You already have it. It was given to you. You own it, and it is in your possession. As simple as that. Period. You cannot continue wanting something that you already have. You cannot continue wanting something you already have in your possession. All you can do is enjoy having it. Enjoy having it, use it, enjoy it with delight, and be grateful for it. You received the gift. Remember one thing. In universal law, supply always precedes demand. Before you asked for something, it was already given to you. As simple as that. The only reason why you don't see it immediately in front of you, it's because you haven't 100% felt that you have it, and you didn't start using it and enjoying it in your internal world, Once you synchronize with the belief that you actually have it in your possession, you already have what you desire, the thing or a person, I don't know what it is you desire. When it synchronizes all in your head, it will then externalize and it will come into appearance in your three-dimensional world. Now, rule number 4 would be you have to be grateful. You have to be grateful all the time. You have to feel it because it's a magic thing. I'll explain. Be grateful. Give thanks in your affirmations always. That assures your subconscious mind. When you're thankful for something, your subconscious mind starts feeling fortunate, spoiled, happy, and rich. That's what it makes it feel. Because your subconscious mind knows that things are directly linked to gifts, right? The gifts that you already received, to favors that you have from other people, and nice occasions that already appeared in your life. Therefore, you have to start your day with meditations that contain all the grateful affirmations. You have to always start with affirmations that contain thanks for what you already have and add in improvements to it or desirable states. And then continue affirming all other things that you want yet to come into your life. Also with gratitude. You're always using thanks in your affirmations. That means that it will induce your subconsciousness into belief that you already have received that. So continue affirming all other things that you want yet to come into your life as you already have received it. You have it, and again express your thanks for it. Why are we doing it? You would say, well, isn't it crazy giving thanks for something that I don't have? Well, this is the point. Because when you say thank you, you already know that you have received it. You're trying to trick your subconsciousness. Why are we doing it? Again, I will repeat. Because what will happen is two will mix together. We simply want to confuse your subconscious mind because it's a very, very smart and determined mechanism. We're going to confuse it and we're going to put it into a state of believing that you already have what you want. And because you use all these affirmations expressing thanks in them, you already are saying in your affirmations, thank you for this, thank you for that, thank you for a beautiful husband, thank you for a beautiful house, wonderful children, for all those things, for something that you already have in your life, everything, and that things are already better than it is in your 3D reality. And plus all those things and new desires that you wish to come true, that you are also grateful for, as if they already externalized in your life. I will bring a little example. For example, myself, I always say, I give thanks for my beautiful children that are very, very healthy. They're so successful. My daughter has this, my son has that. My husband is very successful in his business and our house is beautiful. And I've got another house in this country and another house in that country. I give thanks for my absolutely marvelous life. I would also say thank you for my immediate supply. It is endless and inexhaustible, and it all comes to me and reaches me in avalanches of abundance every day, and I don't have to rely on anybody or anything. It's just universal. It comes to me no matter what, and I give thanks for that. Why do you have to do this? Because that way, whatever it is that you want will set an emotional theme for your subconscious mind to be transitioned into a shorism state. What is shorism state? Shorism state is completely different from optimism state. That's when you are 100% withholding the knowledge, you know it 100%, that something exists. When you thank somebody, you thanking them for something that you have in your hands. You have it. There is 100%, no doubt that you have it. That's why I call it shorism, because shorism is such a beautiful thing. You don't have to hope for anything. You know indeed that what you are affirming for as a dream to come true is already yours. It is. You own it. You own it with no doubts about it. It belongs to you. It is your property. No questions asked. 100%. The thing is, your subconscious mind is not capable of diversifying standpoints of real or not. Whatever repeats equals true. Period. No questions asked. Persistence impresses your subconscious mind, whether it is dwelling upon good, bad, or indifferent. Your subconsciousness has no direction. Remember, we discussed that before. And your superconsciousness gives commands through your conscious, focused state to your subconsciousness to take you where you want to go. As simple as that. And because your subconsciousness is your doer, it's doing things. And your machine that drives you everywhere you want to go or don't want to go. It will take you exactly where you want to be, baby. With no questions, no doubts. So might as well decide good. Decide good. Decide something nice. Direct your subconsciousness and it will execute it for you 100%. So let's direct our subconscious mind to a wonderland, actually, where the rivers are full of nice and clean and beautiful water, where the sky are peaceful and blue and beautiful sun is shining and beautiful moon comes at night, where money are lovely things, they flowing in avalanches of abundance to every pocket and feel it, you know. There are enough in the universe for everybody, believe me, there are, you know, you just have to believe it. That you have a beautiful household and you are surrounded by loved ones, by beautiful, lovely people around you, and you are happy, 100% healthy, and absolutely beautiful. The how-tos are so simple. Affirm, affirm, affirm until you see it, hear it, feel it, smell it, touch it. Walk it, baby. Walk it all day long and replace every redundant and negative thought or criticism or judgmental thought or thought about past. Replace it with a beautiful affirmations or contradictions to every negativity or negative thought. Fake it till you make it, baby. As simple as that. And in doing so, be deliriously happy. Be delusional to the point that you start actually feeling it yourself. Having your desired state being in this very moment completed, seeing it and walking it and living it now. Also, please do not get upset under no circumstances upon your awakening or in the moments when you feel vulnerable or down and out by not seeing your desired state, by not seeing what you wished for being externalized for you now. Start repeating nice things against all the odds, all the thoughts about doubting your desires being completed. Start repeating nice thoughts. Just say it to yourself over and over again. No matter what, no matter who says what or you hear something, just keep repeating it. And keep living or pretending living your dream as if you have it. It is done. It is yours. It is so important to remember that belief means being. It means that if you don't have it yet, you actually didn't fully believe it. You have to surrender, commit, and completely dissolve in the midst of living your desired state against all the odds or all the media, all the information that comes into your life and 3D appearances that externalize in front of you. Even if they disagree or they contradict your desired state, you have to completely ignore it. You have to completely ignore it and do not observe it against all the odds. You think it is hard, actually, because it is uncomfortable, but it is actually very, very easy. Everything is so easy. You just have to commit to that thing and do it consistent. Just be content, be calm, be sure, be in sureism that you have in it, and build a habit of having this desired state in your life. Build a habit that whatever you wish for, you already have it in your life. You play with it. Just play with it. Play a movie of having it in your life. Just dream. Just fantasize about it. Play it, touch it. Use it in your life already. Like if you had it already in your life. You own it, you possess it. Everything exists in your life now. It is in existence. It took place. It took place in your life. All you have to do is just practice having it in your life. For example, let's say you always wanted something like beautiful car or a piece of jewelry. Now, remember yourself when you actually received or you got it already. Remember the feeling of happiness, excitement. When you receive new things, you're very, very excited. That excitement that tears you apart from within. And then the feeling of being content, like you have it for 2 days, for 3 days, for a week. You're feeling relief because it's not new anymore. You're already using it. You felt it because it is yours. It is completely yours in your possession. Now remember when you start using that thing, whatever it is, it's a car or jewelry. You're driving it or you're wearing it, and you remember the feelings that you experienced then. The smell, the touch, the chores that you have to do with the thing to maintain it, to keep it clean and in nice condition, for example. Just a normal routine of using that thing, and then remember these feelings, and then use this sensation of your ownership on your desired object precisely to the T. Just practice it. Like, for example, if you want to buy a new house, you have to basically go research the house you want. You have to go there, actually see it for real, so you could visualize it better. Then you have to walk in and imagine that the bed that you're sleeping in your old house is in that new house, and now you have to sleep in that bed every day, and now you have to clean that house and things like that. This is where I'm going with it. That's why I'm saying the feelings of ownership, use, utilization of any form, imagining it in a routine and maintenance, develops a sureism and knowledge of possession. And when you play it like a favorite show in the pendulum over and over again, that's when things happen to you and externalize. And you just receive it. There will be, of course, situations where people and things will mislead you on your journey, Do not give up. Just stick with it, Remember, everything is your perception, everything, and you're totally in charge and control. You can change it every time. Just change the perception, change the interpretation, make it match the standpoint of your affirmation. Just interpret it in a different way, change it, make it match the standpoint of your affirmation. Just do it. What is more important for you? For your dream to come true, or a minute of the triumph of your ego? Feeling your ego being victorious, but stepping away from your desired state. What is more important for you? You have to decide. Just remember, your ego is always a resistance or a delay. It stands on the way of you getting to your desired destination. It's just on the way. Just push it, pause it. Just press the pause button and postpone playing your ego cassette and carry on playing your dream life come true, baby. It's so much easier. I know ego hurts sometimes, but you can always say, it's okay, you can distract your ego and just go a completely different direction. You are the boss. You are the boss. As simple as that. Dream life come true is your goal, and you have to just get on with it and get it, no matter what. For example, if someone tries to spoil your way of good, whatever, do not observe it. Don't take it. Don't take it at all. See it as it is. It's there. It can be there. It's just there, But it is not addressed to you at all. Always know your observation is your entrance. It's like a glass door. You can see things through that glass door, right? You can analyze them. And if something doesn't look good to you and it's not up to your standard or your standpoint, just don't open the door. Just keep it closed, The reaction is always followed by another reaction and another reaction and so on. So better not to start it. Don't observe it. Just stay strong. Stay strong and keep affirming. Keep saying nice things. I'm okay, I'm beautiful, I'm so healthy, my life is flowing, everything comes to me easily. I'll give a little example. Like, I have a beautiful friend and she is absolutely marvelous. She is so calm naturally and collected. You will never know what went through her mind. You will never read her mind because she is just always the same, always calm. She looks at you with the look of a person that is not going to observe a scandalous scene or any drama situation. So she's just looking at you, and yet in the look you can read, I see you, I don't judge you, and hey, you will be okay. You'll be okay. I am so lucky to have her. Every time we spend time together, she just reminds me that is a huge gift to have tolerance like this to things. So wisdom, whatever you call it, whatever you like to call it. So it is a big gift to not react to the situations. And if somebody is born with gift like this, you can always make yourself have it. Because if you practice it every day, at least once a day, you'll try to practice it. Over a month or two, you will no longer be reacting to things because you will know, you will see the change immediately. I'm telling you, if you start your manifestations practicing every day, especially in those drowsy states in the morning and at night, you will see your days are changing and constantly repeating things. When I feel down and out, for example, there will be minutes in a day when, you all of a sudden you realize that what you're trying to affirm is not true. There will be some catches like this on a day. And I usually experience them in the morning, by the way, for some reason. I catch myself straight away and I say, you're beautiful. Everything is going fine. Everything is going beautiful in your life. I am wonderful. I am amazing. I am surrounded by amazing people. Everybody loves me. I love everybody. I forgive everybody. Everybody forgives me. And I just keep repeating things like this. And I'm saying, I am so wealthy. I'm on the ground of harvest. I am constantly surrounded by money. Money love me. Money flow into my life. Blah, 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 blah. And I just saying it like a parrot. And then all of a sudden, when I repeat it 5 or 6 times, the fog disappears in front of me, and then I see clear again, and I'm fine. I continue about my day with a full sureism state where I am victorious. I am a winner, everything is fantastic, and I'm nailing it on all fronts. As simple as that. Just repeating it all the time makes your day so much better. And if somebody comes into my life with a problem, I dissolve the problem straight away. I say, hey, you are so lucky, you are successful, you are beautiful, everything going for you. You are nailing it on all fronts. And everything coming your way. And it's going to be better and better and better every day, no matter what. And that person takes it and it changes their day, you know. And that's what you have to do. Little by little, complete the picture and make it look fantastic. Let's move on to a practical part of it, baby. Affirmations, how to practice them. If you want money, love, success in business, success at your job, and good health, just unite with the idea of the end result of having it and perceive everything around you in the colors, scents, and flavors of your dream. Feel good, great, and fantastic. Feel happy, feel ecstatic. Impress yourself with the thoughts and make yourself feel that way. It seems hard, but it is actually very, very easy. When you start repeating things over and over again, the impression happens. As I told you before, feeling is the biggest secret to getting what you want in your life. You have to always think better than you feel. And feeling will follow. It will submit itself to you. Think always better than you feel. And synchronize of what you want and how you perceive things and how you think. You have to synchronize. It is a must. It's such an important thing. Synchronicity is your synchrodestiny. All day long, all day long. Examples of contradictions, affirmations. Now I'm going to give you some examples how to contradict your negative thoughts, how to impress them. For example, something comes into your mind and you're saying to yourself, I am looking terrible, you know, I'm fat, I'm not good, this thing is hanging, that thing is hanging, you know how we are, we're criticizing ourselves all the time automatically. I don't know what it is in us, it's some kind of genetical thing. So when it comes to your mind and you're saying, I am fat, this is not right, you have to say to yourself, I am lean and strong. My body is gorgeous. Everything is looking fantastic on me. All clothes look fantastic on me. I am just fabulous, gorgeous woman. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be so beautiful. Or if you are a male, you can say exactly the same thing to yourself. I'm so strong, I'm so muscly, you know, look at me. Instead of saying to yourself, look at you, you don't look great, this is hanging here, that hanging here, or I'm fat, I'm not in shape. You have to impress yourself. You have to say, no, I am a land alone. I look like a Greek god. I look so strong. I'm so muscly. I look fantastic. All the clothes looks fantastic on me. I am absolutely gorgeous, you know. Everybody looks at me. Now, here is the other one. I am so tired. I feel terrible. No, you're not. I am full of energy. I am body electric. I am making my day flow like a beautiful song. Isn't it wonderful? I feel fantastic. And just repeat it. Repeat it 2-3 times. Change it what clicks with you and carry on for the day. Here is another one. For example, if somebody said to you something or you heard something towards yourself, he or she said something and you started catching yourself on the moment where you're getting offended or you're reacting to a thing. Stop yourself right there and say, it is not addressed to me. I didn't hear a thing. I'm lovely, I'm wonderful, everybody loves me, I love everybody. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. What didn't take historical record didn't happen anywhere. This is what I say. If I didn't hear it on the news, I didn't read it in the newspaper, it didn't happen. So do not take it, don't observe it, as simple as that. And there will be situations in your life when people will say things and they will be joking or, you know, use your sense of humor, just laugh and pretend you didn't hear it and impress yourself. Say it didn't happen, it didn't happen. Here is another one, it's a good one. Poor me, I have no luck. No, you're not. You are so fortunate. and you say, I am so fortunate. I always get what I want. I am irresistible magnet of money and prosperity, and things always flow to me easily. Lucky is my surname, my last name. My last name is Mrs. Lucky or Mr. Lucky. Here is another one. I am so nervous. I'm not worthy of things. I'm not worthy of anything good. Contradict. I am so worthy. I deserve the best of the best. Things come to me by the click of my fingers. Just like that. I am calm and confident. Nothing upsets me. Nothing is too good to be true. And nothing is too good to be mine. I deserve everything I want and I have it. Or here is another one. I woke up too late today. Terrible. The day is completely gone. I've done nothing. Bloody hopeless. We like to criticize ourselves. Stop yourself right there and say, I always wake up to my good. I never miss a trick. My genius is wide awake. I am efficient and productive and I'm nailing my day. It's the best day ever. It flows smoothly and ends with great achievements. Here is another one. You can change he to she or vice versa. I'm just saying here he. He doesn't love me. He doesn't text me. He never calls me. You contradict yourself immediately. He loves me to the moon and back. I am his obsession. He always thinks about me, talks about me with other people. I'm his jam. He's always calling me and texting me. And remember, you can say whatever you want. It's just the thing has to be completely opposite to what you thought. And you have to impress yourself for that. It is so easy to catch yourself and pick yourself up where you are upset with something and bad thought flies into your mind. Just grab it, whatever it is, whatever your mind told you right now, completely reverse it and say, no, you are wonderful. Everything is going your way. For example, you'll think, oh my gosh, I have to pay this or do this or that, or credit card. Forget about your credit card. Deny the debt immediately. Deny it. I don't owe anybody anything and nobody owes me anything. I am so rich. I'm on the ground of harvest and abundance and prosperity, and money flows to me. You know, you can of course pay your bill. You pay your bill, but impress yourself, completely impress yourself with a different thing all the time. I'm also going to include all those affirmations below. Please come back to me in your comments and tell me what other affirmations you would like me to tell you, and I will make it up for you. All those affirmations are inspired by Florence Scovel and Neville Goddard. And you can change it so it clicks with you. You can change the words, change the sentence completely, the way it clicks and sounds with you better. I always do it. For example, for love. I love everyone and everyone loves me. My apparent enemy becomes my friend, a golden link in the chain of my good. Next one. I am at peace with myself and the whole world. I love everyone and everyone loves me. Next one, as I am one with universe and universal love, I am one with my undivided love and undivided happiness. The next one would be, I am a irresistible magnet for love, happiness, and beautiful relationship that flourished with reciprocity, magic, and undivided unity. You can make up your own one, whatever it is. Now, next one, for health. I deny disease, for there is nothing to get me unwell. I am vital, vibrant, full of energy, strong, and protected endlessly. Here is another one. I deny fatigue, for there is nothing to tire me. I live in the kingdom of harvest, eternal joy, and miracles. This one is my favorite. I made it up myself. My body is body electric. I am timeless, tireless, birthless, and deathless. My cells are like victorious, immortal, invincible army, full of light, stamina, vibrance, and vitality. When I say that one, I feel so good. I just repeat it over and over again. Now, for money and prosperity. I am rich. My seemingly impossible comes to pass. I give thanks for the millions that are mine by universal right, and they keep piling up on my bank account under grace in miraculous ways. Another one here. All doors are open and all channels are free. My supply is infinite endless, inexhaustible, and immediate. It reaches me in avalanches of abundance, under grace and perfect ways, or perfectly. Whatever you like. Remember, it has to click with you. Here is another one I also say for my business or for the job. Like if you're working for someone, you can say, I have a wonderful job in a wonderful way, and I make wonderful service for incredible pay, right? Or for a business, I love to say that about my business. There are other businesses that are there with services, for example. I have wonderful business in a wonderful way, and I make wonderful service for wonderful pay. Or you can say, if this business containing sales, for example, I would like to say this: I have wonderful business in a wonderful way, and I make millions of dollars from infinite sales. This is what I sing song about when I talk about business. Here is another one. I have instant, endless, universal supply. My pockets are always filled. I have a magic purse that refills every time. As soon as supply goes down, new supply flies in. As simple as that. So here is another one for happiness. Happy surprises come to me each day. I look with wonder at that which is before me. It's my favorite. When I say I look with wonder at that which is before me, I already feel better. I feel better and I already start seeing things. Or for example, this one. My happiness is built upon the rock. It is mine now and for all the eternity. Or this one. I am deliriously happy. My endless good comes to me in endless ways for all eternity. You could make up your own affirmations, and whatever comes into your mind and you feel great saying that, just say that and repeat it over and over again. Just make sure all your affirmations are precise. They're precise. You cannot apply contradictions in your affirmations. For example, if you're talking about your business and your business does not match a type of service that you're affirming for, then it's a confusion because you won't believe it. First of all, you won't believe it because your business doesn't contain service, but it contains sales, for example. So you have to be precise in your affirmations. Or for example, if this desire of yours is you want house in Italy, you have to say, I'm having a wonderful house in Tuscany. It's got 3 rooms and I've got 2 bedrooms and 1 living room, and my kitchen is big. There are appliances in my kitchen like this. And you have to literally live it. You have to affirm precisely what you want. There is a saying, be careful what you wish for. You cannot wish for something that you don't want. You have to wish only for something that you want. It's so important to construct your affirmations matching your dream to be fulfilled, because if you're repeating something that you don't want, it's going to externalize. So constructing a very nice affirmation or getting affirmation from some wonderful metaphysician, you have to click with it and you have to match one that you want and use it. Change words in there, change it and tweak it your way. Make it click with you and feel it and repeat it all the time. Loop it and pendulum, and it will externalize exactly the way you wish it. For example, I'll bring a very, very good example here. Something happened to me. I've got the tickets, the little scratchy tickets for traveling to Paris for 2. And I didn't actually read it properly. All I saw is Eiffel Tower, and I was like, wow, it's a trip to Paris. And I looked at the dates and I thought maybe I won't be even able to travel those dates, but I scratched it anyway. I filled out the form and I sent it away, and I won it. I won the thing. All I was doing is imagining that I am in Paris. And if you've been somewhere, you know it exactly how it looks, you know exactly how it feels. So all I was doing is I was walking, daydreaming. Like if I was walking in my city, I was imagining that I was walking in Paris. I could feel the smell of croissants and I could see these beautiful cafes and people are sitting in there or looking at the streets, and it's so romantic, it's so beautiful and wonderful. All I was doing is just imagining this. And then bang, in 2 weeks I got it. I got the thing, I won the trip for 2. And I discussed it with my husband and we couldn't do it, so we transferred that trip to our son. And thanks God he could go, because I actually wished for something that I could not go to, but I wished that not to just check if it works, but because, I've got powers, I'm going to do it anyway, and I'm going to gift it to somebody. It's an amazing thing. So be sure that whatever affirmations you're working on, they are actually what you want. Of course, you can do it for fun as well, like I did it. It is like a game. You're playing a game. You're playing the game of life. You're playing the game of life. But just make sure you're wishing something that really pleases you, something that makes you absolutely happy and content. So let's round it up, baby. In this episode, we covered all the points of how to manifest like a professional easily and flawlessly, that it becomes your second nature by simply utilizing your daily thoughts, words, inner and outer conversations, by simply constructing them so that they match and synchronize with your manifestation, with your desired state, with what you want. It has to match, it has to harmonize and synchronize. It could never contradict one another. It has to sync together. If you want a beautiful car, you have to think about car you want, you have to feel it, you have to see it, you have to touch it, you have to imagine how you wash in your car, how you maintain it, as simple as that. So you have to also harmonize your day around it. If some resistance comes into your place, something comes into your place and completely takes you a different way, do not give up. Don't observe a negative situation, contradict it with something positive. Impress yourself and continue going your day. Continue impressing yourself and continue carrying on towards your goal. Enjoy it, be in the moment, and build on it. Today you will be doing 10 minutes, tomorrow you will be doing a little bit more and a little bit more. Just stay on 10 minutes every day, so it becomes automatic with you and you will feel it straight away. When you start doing this on daily basis and you will continue doing it for 3 weeks, for example, on the week 4, you will catch yourself an idea that your life is actually improved. It's improved. Just keep affirming, 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 and never give up. Keep going. Instead of using old past programs, instead of scrolling through social media and getting some stuff that you don't need, instead of listening to negativity from somewhere or reading some books that make you upset, just keep affirming, 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 and block yourself out from things that upset you, from things that are negative for you. Do not observe things that are negative for you. Don't perceive it the way that it will upset you, because it will be on the way of you achieving your thing with success. So for me, for example, I always choose for myself what media I'm going to receive today. If I'm going to watch a movie, or what kind of newspaper I will be reading, or what kind of book I will be reading, I always control my intake, because every piece of information is a conversation. Every music you're listening or song you're listening is an information that you're taking in. And if it goes and blocks you out, like for example, it depresses you so much that you can't think about anything else but that, and the things that you're thinking are not helping you anyway, of getting your desired state or desired wish or your dream, then you are wasting your time. So for me, it's very, very important that I do not receive any information that puts me in a state of wondering or doubting myself, or getting me on very, very sad and unhappy way. To the point when I drive a car, I never listen to the music, because I know this music have words and I will be listening to those words and they will be taking me away from my manifestation. They will be taking me away from my affirmation. My affirmation will be A, and the song will be B. Song will be singing about broken relationship and things like that, and I will be going into, I get impressed very, very easily. So that's why I disallow myself to listen to things like that. disallow myself listen to songs that contain violent character or something that will make you think about things that they're talking about. So instead, in the car, I will be listening to a nice audio book that is very beautiful book, positive, and it will be charging me. These things are very important. When you want to execute a manifestation, when you want to attract something to yourself, you want to be in a focus mode with your super consciousness leading your subconsciousness and making it to be executed 100% to the precision. You want to fill your day with constructive thoughts and inner conversations, and even with all the outer conversation communications, not to be a resistance on your way of getting what you want. You want to synchronize completely everything, because your synchronicity is your synchrodestiny. Your synchrodestiny is your end point of where you want to be and how you want to be looking, feeling, and what you want to be having. This is very important to make it harmonized completely, to make it beautiful, wonderful picture painting with a nice sound, with a nice feeling about it. This is what we want to do. You have to always remember that we are deploying very powerful affirmations and turning them into inner conversations and thoughts that working for you, and they making your dream come true every day, and it becomes easier and easier every day. Believe me, you can do it. I believe in you. I love you, and I mean it. I am here for you always, one step of the way. Please comment below if you want me to give you some other affirmations, if you are in the need of any. And also you can subscribe, like, and turn on your notifications, so when my new video comes in, you receive notification and you can watch it. Thank you for being here. See you next time. Bye.